So hello and welcome to another lecture in mastering DeepSeek Llama and other LLMs using Open-WebUI on Ollama course by techlatest.net. So far we had covered a lot of things like course overview, objectives, then overview of Ollama, setup and installation by choose techlatest.net setup, then setup. Now in this lecture we'll cover setup and installation of Open-WebUI with Ollama on AWS. So this is the step-by-step guide, and so next step is go on techlatest.net website. Click on product and support page in artificial intelligence machine learning category. You can find about the DeepSeek and Llama product. Okay, so here you can see the GCP deployment guide, AWS deployment guide, Azure deployment guide, online tutorials page, and user guide. And this is here you can see some about the features of Ollama and other things. Okay, so let's start. Basically, this is the AWS deployment guide. So click on AWS deployment guide, and here you can see the setup installation of DeepSeek and Llama powered all-in-one LLM suite on AWS. This is the step-by-step guide. So open this in your browser, basically. Okay, so this is the direct link of AWS Marketplace. And here you can see that DeepSeek and Llama powered all-in-one LLM suite. So yep, click on view purchase option, and after this click on accept terms, and here you can see that it is like in pending state, basically your effective date and your expiration date. And here you can also see the message, thank you for subscribing to this product, we are processing your request. Close this one. So wait for 1 or 2 minutes because it will take some time. And here you can see that your DeepSeek and Llama powered all-in-one LLM suite is subscribing. Now click on continue to configuration button. So our next step is you can choose fulfillment option. Basically you have to do configuration, choose configuration. You can select software version, then reason according to your reason. And there are some things like AMI ID. You can check this one later. So click on continue to launch button. And after this, here you can see the fulfillment option. Another option, you can choose action. So we can choose launch from website, and let's check on guide also. Yes, launch from website. And after this, you can choose EC2 instance type. So basically we choose TX2 large. And after this, you can select VPC settings and other settings. You can select say security group settings. So I am selecting default security groups, and you can select key pair settings. I am using my old key pair. If you want to create a new key pair, you can directly click here and you can create a new key pair. Now click on launch button. And here you can see, and congratulations, instance of this software is successfully deployed on EC2, and you can view this instance on EC2 console. You can also view all instance on your software, and AWS hourly usage fees apply when the instance is running will appear on a monthly bill. So this is some prerequisites and other things. Now click on EC2 console, and after clicking on EC2 console, you can see that your instance is running now. This is your instance ID and other things. If you click on instance, so it will give your instance name here. So basically this is DeepSeek LLMs. So this is my instance name, basically DeepSeek LLMs. If you click on instance ID, you can also check here your instance state is running. Your instance type is T2X large. Your status check is initializing, and click on instance ID here. Okay, so this is basically your instance state is running. Now let's check our select the security graph. So here you can say to connect to this instance through PuTTY, copy the public IPv4 public IP address from the VM details page. Okay, so copy this public IPv4 address from here and open the PuTTY page, the public IP address, browse your private key downloaded by deploying the VM by going to SSH auth credentials, click on OK, enter Ubuntu as user ID. So your basically I will show you one thing. I am pasting my host name, basically IP address, then click on SSH. Okay, click on auth, then click on credentials and browse your private key. So this is my private key, basically Argo CD. And if you create a new private key, I will already show you a step how you create a private key. If you create a new private key, so which is all you can also which is also downloaded on your computer. So basically you can browse here when you set up this like putty, and like you can connect to SSH. Okay, accept these terms, then login as Ubuntu, and you can see that authenticating with public key Argo CD, and change settings here. Click on appearance, change this appearance, and apply here. So you can see that we have successfully logged in our terminal, and you can what we have to do next. Once connected, change the password for the Ubuntu user using below command. So copy this command and open the putty, paste the password, click enter, give new password here, retype new password here. So you can see that the message password is updated successfully now. Now the password for the Ubuntu user set, you can connect to the VM desktop environment from any local Windows machine using RDP protocol or Linux machine using Ramina. From your local Windows machine, go to start menu in the search box, type select remote desktop connection. The remote desktop connection wizard, copy the public IP address and click connect. Okay, so open RDP here and paste the paste the public IP address here. Click on connect. So click on yes, and after this you can give username as Ubuntu and give password here. Click on OK. So here you can see that we have connected with our remote desktop connection now. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes. After this, now you're connected to out of the box DeepSeek and Llama pod all in one LLM suite via desktop environment via Windows machine. To connect using RDP via Linux machine, first knows the external IP of the VM from the VM details page. Then from your local Linux machine, go to the menu in the search box, type and select Ramina. If you don't have Ramina installed on Linux machine, first install Ramina as per Linux distribution. So this is the direct link of Ramina. So you can install it from here. This will connect to the VM desktop environment. Provide Ubuntu as the user ID and password, and the reset reset password step to authenticate. Click OK. Now you are connected to out of the box DeepSeek and Llama or powered all in one LLM suite VM desktop via environment Linux machine. To access the Open-WebUI interface, copy the public IP address of the VM and paste it in the browser. Okay, so copy this IP address here, paste in the browser here. Let's encrypt SSL certificates to access the Open-WebUI securely open HTTPS using that DNS, and can avoid browser settings warning. To do so, connect via terminal. So basically you have to run this command in terminal. This command prompt you find for valid DNS name, provide the DNS name associated with instance, and you can good to go. Once your sandbox certificates are ready, you can navigate to any browser and access the Open-WebUI using DNS name securely. So we are not doing this step. You can follow this guide on website also. We can simply paste the IP address in the browser and access the Open-WebUI interface. Okay, so yes, again we'll do this step. Copy the public IP address and paste in the browser. So you can see that our Open-WebUI is working now. So we can proceed to this public IP address, and you can see that we have open, like we are our user interface is running now. Okay, so let's get started. Basically you can go to next step and you can enter all the details here. Then you can find a lot of available models, because this VM is come with a lot of models like QN models, DeepSeek models, Gamma 2, Mistral, and some other models. You can check this on our website also. To run the specific model, use below command. Basically you have to run ollama run, and you can select model name, or you can type model name, for example coin 2.57b. And if you want to pull any new model, so you can simply run ollama pull, and you can give model name, you can pull out the model. Okay, so this is about the model stuff and other things. So here you can give name. So basically I'm giving name here, dummy at the red 123, and enter your email here. So this is my email and password here. So give password any, and you can create an admin account. So you can see that you are now logged in. And okay, let's go. So here you can see that this VM is come with a lot of things like query, nomic, embed text, query and pull model and other things. Okay, for example, if you want to pull any model, so simply you can search ollama pull. No, you can also search model name. So basically, if you go on Ollama website, okay, so here you can see some newest models. So Open Thinker and other models are there, and if you click on this Open Thinker, for example, and if you search about Open Thinker, Open Thinker from over. So you can see that we can download it, this model here. We have already explained in our other lectures like how you pull models from Ollama and how you work with these models and how you play with this model. There are two methods to pull models from Ollama. So you can see that here it is completed now. So I think I will cover all the things in this lecture. Don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Bye bye. We will meet next video.